Don't talk.
Don't move the phone like this. So just singing. Put your
Like talk. You see the speakers? Talk over the speakers. Don't talk directly at the speakers. So it's gonna be like.
Oh, so I might as well keep it like this.
That works. That works.
Yeah. Show me. I could get my head. Yeah. Is this thing recording? Oh yeah, it is. Oops.
And we're rolling. What's your name?
My name's Alex. You my full legal name?
Just,
Okay. Yeah, there you go, Alex. I'm saying because I'm like, shoot, I got ops. I can't have nobody finding me. You know, they come looking for me.
What color are you feeling like today?
What color am I feeling like today?
Yeah.
I guess black.
Black? You feeling sad, emo?
No. See, black is when you look at it in the color spectrum, right? Mm-hmm. It's a rich color. It's actually all the colors combined into one. So I'm feeling, black is like a bold color. So I'm feeling bold. So you thinking that as a sad, gloomy color, like the emos, they're the ones that made that color. But black is a rich color. It's all the colors combined. So therefore I'm rich. Mm-hmm.
We promote black wealth around here.
That's what I'm saying.
So, okay. You have any passions?
Passions. Oh. I got a few. Design, of course. Mm-hmm. Music. I love music. What other passions? Yeah, music and art. Or music and design, I would say. Two biggest passions. Oh, well. That's kind of the other religious stuff, but, that's like everybody,
Okay. What got you into art?
Oh, my third grade teacher, right, was like, everybody had to take an art class. And I was the one that was like, kind of excelled a little bit. So he saw my stuff. He's like, man, hey, you really got some good stuff. I think you should do art. And so it was third grade. And he was like, yeah, you should continue to do the art program in fourth and fifth grade. I was like, whatever. Okay. So it's like he seen something in me. So I was like, let me, you know what I'm saying?
Actually do it.
Yeah, exactly. So I started doing art. And then I seen that I wasn't like the best, whatever. But I seen that I had some sort of eye for it. Mm-hmm. And then going from there, I just stuck with it since then. I had a magnet school in middle school. I did an art program, and then in high school, I also did art program. So I just stuck with me, ever since that third grade. That's kind of when I started the art. Now, if you're talking about design, that's a different story, Yeah.
Okay. You have any influences, like for art specifically?
Influences. It depends, but one person, I think it's Magdiel Lopez. I think they're on Pinterest and Behance. They do some sick work. I always like them. One of my art teachers, his name was Juan Travieso. I think he's on the gram somewhere. He's a very famous artist. Like he does these geometric shapes and stuff like that. Like things like where you kind of go out of the ordinary. Those are stuff that kind of serve as my influence. I won't say there's one person I'm like, oh my gosh, but it's just like, it depends. Like, if I see something I like, then I'm like, I'm like, all right, I'll try to, make it my own, or just think about it, but if you're talking about art-wise, if you're talking about influence, like in life, then, yeah, never mind.
Yes, a question.
Never mind. I'm like, I got somebody? Nah.
Favorite part about doing art?
I think my favorite part is like the vision. You know what I'm saying? It all starts out as an idea. So you're going from one place, like you think something in your head and you're like, okay, I'm thinking about this. And then for that idea to be transformed into like a design, like for example, I'm thinking like logo, for example. It's like, super typical. I'm like, okay, in my head, I'm like, okay, what can I do and that's a lot of things that I do in my own field, graphic design, is like, how can I make sure that this is communicated, or my idea is communicated? So as you're looking at a vision, I'm like, okay, there's a logo about, great example. There's a R&B artist I worked with recently. Her name is Eliana. She's an up-and-coming artist. And so, her music is very soulful. It's like very, very like moving. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, oh man, this is nice. So my idea, I'm thinking a flow. So you go with lines, okay? Then passion, so it's more of a curvature and stuff like that. So it's like thinking about, okay, how do I take what you are at that essence and then create into something that's easily recognizable, not too much, but it's impactful. And so a lot of things with me is like is one thing that I kind of forgot the original question, but anyways, it's one thing that it's just that's what I like about it the most.
Like creating the vision.
Yeah.
From an idea and execution.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, a tough one.
It's not a tough one. Unless you want it to be a tough one.
Hey, whoa! We're not in court, okay? This can't be. Don't be on op. Be like
Where are the kids?
Hey, I got no kids.
What keeps you in the moment?
In what context? Because I feel like it's
What keeps you in the here and now? So like wandering off into the future and getting lost in what could have been or what could be.
What keeps me in the moment? I don't know, it's so deep and philosophical. You know what I'm saying? If I had to go with,
You don't gotta be deep.
but okay. What keeps me in the moment? I would say, for me, okay, like, in life you gotta take a risk, right? You know what I'm saying? That's the only way that you'll be able to grow. But me, I'm a person that looks out for other people. You know what I'm saying? So if people are important to me in my life, then I would do whatever it is that I gotta do now to make sure that I can look out for them. You know what I'm saying? When they're going through their stuff. Mm-hmm. So that kind of keeps me grounded. Like, so whenever I feel like, like I gotta give up, I'm like, no, I got people I gotta look out for. You know what I'm saying? I got people I gotta take care of. You know what I'm saying? And there's sometimes I want to like give up, but I'm like, look, like even if that feeling is not reciprocated to me, I at least don't want nobody to feel like, oh, I was never there. Like they never had nobody. So that keeps me grounded because I'm like, okay, no, I actually gotta push yourself. You gotta keep going because if I ain't eating, nobody else can eat. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, that really keeps me, keeps me going. Yeah.
I'm not eating, nobody else.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I gotta eat, man. They gotta eat, man. Shoot.
Speaking of eating,
I like food.
eating.
Uh-huh.
Favorite kind of food?
My who now?
Favorite kind of food?
Favorite kind of food. That's a tough one because there's a bunch.
Okay, favorite kind of meal. Like, what's your favorite meal?
That's a tough one too because food is.
No, you gotta give me out the door.
Oh, okay. Favorite kind of meal. Can't really
Or reliable, like you can eat this every day for the rest of your life.
Oxtail.
Oxtail with what? Just oxtail?
No, oxtail, rice and peas. I'm not even Jamaican. No, rice and peas. It's like they say rice and peas, but it's like brown rice and they put the peas in it. Okay. Give me some cabbage. Give me some plantains. Mm-hmm. Eat that every day. I love oxtail. I mean, it's so good that it just falls off the bone and you eat it. You feel love. You're like, oh my gosh, that is my favorite food all time, hands down.
Hands down. Dessert? Favorite kind of dessert?
Ice cream. Ben Jerry's.
Okay, Ben Jerry's.
Chocolate chip cookie dough ice cream.
Chocolate.
I do like that.
Cookie dough snack. Favorite snack?
I don't do snacks.
You gotta give me one. What used to be your favorite snack?
Oh, I could do.
Come on.
Smart Foods.
Smart.
And popcorners. Sweet and sour. Not sweet and sour. That's weird. Sweet. It's not sweet and sour. Sweet and salty. Popcorn. Like the popcorners is like those triangles, and then with the Smart Foods is the popcorn, but it's like sweet and salty popcorn. I like that kind of flavor profile when I'm eating snacks. So I would say those two, because I can eat them in like, you know what I'm saying? I don't feel like no kind of way. But you ask me like regular chips, I don't care for the chips.
No, we just said snacks. Cool.
Oh, well, snacks, yeah, still. But yeah.
Candy.
Kinder Bueno? Oh, you're talking about chocolate or candy?
No, candy.
Oh, okay, Kinder Bueno. Top number one.
We only do ones.
Only do ones?
Yeah, so
Kinder Bueno. That's it, hands down. The hazelnut.
Hands down.
Is
Animal? Favorite animal. Come on.
Lion.
Lion.
Yeah, lion because Lion of Judah, like God. Like if I had ever had a tattoo, I'll put it right here on my right arm. It'd be like a lion. I did a painting, fun fact, years ago in 2010. What was that? In what's 10th grade? What that is? Anyways, in 10th grade, because I can remember the age. I did a lion painting. So yeah, lion.
Sea animal.
Sea animal.
Sea animal. Come on.
Sea animal. Sea animal. It's fish in the sea. Who cares?
Bro, you gotta give me an animal, bro.
Fish, no.
Like a shark, like a seahorse.
I wouldn't want a shark. Sharks, they eat people. Seahorse.
Lions eat people.
Seahorse, no, because this. Oh yeah, but
Okay.
they're cool. Sharks.
Cool?
You got me. Have you seen Jaws?
Whales.
They ain't making. Oh.
Like, have you
Nah,
seen Lion
dog.
King?
How can I like Dolphins when Dolphins keep losing the game in the football season? Anyways.
Okay, next question. Man.
I don't know what to see. No.
Okay. Next question. Favorite moment last year?
Okay. It's so stupid. That's why sometimes I don't like when I care for people. But Oh yeah.
And that's always use that chair. But it's cool. This can't be just.
Yeah, man, you need some WD-40 on the chair, man. My favorite moment last year. Okay, so quick story. That was in the beginning of the year last year. I always started the year with no money because the job I had, it was like paying about $13 an hour. And during the winter break, we don't work because it's at a school. So I never really had bread like that. And then, so I told myself last year, like, that's it. I need to get a new job. I've been looking for the longest time to get a new job. And of course, I wanted to be in my field, design. I can't do anything with McDonald's or whatever. It's not me. So I think it was about March. Almost all my hours in my job got cut off. So I had no job. But because I kept applying, I had to do all these interviews or whatever. And then there was one opportunity. I never forget it. It was a LinkedIn. And they had it wasn't me. Like, I applied for a job. They saw me and they're like, oh, yeah, you wanna apply? And I was like, ma'am, yes. Because I was desperate. I didn't need anything. And so thankfully, I landed the job. But that goes to my favorite moment of the year is actually... Okay, two favorite moments. Can I do two or already one? They're kind of related though. Okay. So, but in terms of going back to the job situation, so what happened was, it was like perfect timing, because I had got the job, offered before. I officially started March 11th, so it was March 11th. You go from there to this girl's birthday that was coming up. You know what I'm saying? So it was. Sorry. It was so I got a job March 11th, right? Her birthday was April 5th. So my plans was early in the year. I told her in January. I said, hey, look, I want to take you out for your birthday. So what happened was I didn't have no money, so I can't take her out on her birthday. It means I can't keep being a man of my word. I'm very much a man of my word. So I got the job March 11th, and then her birthday is April 5th. My first paycheck for that job was April 4th. So it lined up so perfectly where I got the request on LinkedIn, got the job, worked there for a couple of weeks, got my first paycheck, and then I was able to take her out on her birthday. That's one of my favorite moments because it reminded me of how God always works. You know what I'm saying? Like how he was kind of like an on-time God. And so like the way that everything lined up, I was like, man, this is crazy. Like I got the job, this on time. I was able to do this. My first paycheck, I was able to cover, her and make sure she was good. And I was like, wow, that's crazy. Like to me, that was one of my favorite moments. And also another favorite moment was Valentine's Day. Same girl. I had got her stuff for And Valentine's Day, we're not. She's not really like my girl, but she's someone that means a lot to me. So I just try to be there for her. Mm-hmm. So what happened was that particular day, like Valentine's Day, I was like early in the week. I had got her general stuff like favorite snacks, some chocolate, whatever, maybe jewelry, just a little, stupid stuff. I mean, it's whatever it is, and it was a Tuesday, I remember, and I asked her, like, hey, are you busy? I just want to drop off this stuff to you. She's like, no, I'm busy, whatever, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, okay, how about Wednesday? She's like, yeah, I'm free Wednesday. And it turned out that Wednesday was Valentine's Day. So I was able to go out with her. I took her out to an Indian spot, on actual Valentine's Day, and gave her all the stuff that I had for her. So that was one of my other cool moments, because it worked out perfectly, because, Valentine's Day. It's been the day with the ones you love, so. Yeah, 2 favorite moments.
Okay. Okay. Green and red flags for friends.
Red flags, friends who are not there. I mean, like, you always there for them, but they're not there for you. I mean,
that feeling of like, you there for me, reciprocated.
Yeah, like that's. I'm not saying it always has to be like that, because in any friendship, relationship, it'll never be 50-50. Like, if I do something for you, you're not gonna do something. Like, I'm not expecting you to do the same thing for me, but there's gotta be some sort of balance where, if
some kind of compensation.
Yeah, exactly. Like, if it
gotta be direct, like almost like a 1-to-1. Like almost
not
like
even 1-to-1.
But like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You don't gotta give me money, but like maybe you need to.
Yeah, like a favor or something like that. Like, for example, let's say I was give you a ride. You'd be like, yeah, you need a ride one time? I'm like, yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? Or you check it up on people. I'm gonna check it up on you, but you don't check it up on me. Mm-hmm. You're like, hey, like, sometimes I need, you know what I'm saying? Or here's my biggest pet peeve. Whenever my phone, I always have it available for the people that matter. So if they call me, they know. Any drop of a dime, I'm like, all right, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? What do you need? But it'll be me that call you, and I got something I'm going through. Then it's like, it'll be fine. So that's like one of the biggest red flags. Anything else, I don't really care about. But that green, just stay in communication. You know what I'm saying? I'm not one that requires a lot, but if you just, stay in communication, hey Alex, how you doing? How was your day or whatever, like show that you actually care. I'm cool. You know what I mean? I don't need to do it every single day. Like, yeah, Alex, what's going on today? What did you eat today? No, but like, you know what I'm saying? Show me that I'm appreciated, and show me that you care, and I'm cool. You feel me? That's a green flag. And that's it. Because why would you want people that don't care about you in your life?
Okay. Speaking of friends,
The show.
How do you differentiate between a acquaintance, friend, and best friend? Like, what are the perks and what are the limitations of like how far you go?
Acquaintance, friend, and best friend. Acquaintance, I don't like you, but like I got no, that's that's legit. Like, like I don't like, hear me out. Okay, you're not an enemy. And I don't like you, but that's like it doesn't mean that you're like the best thing ever. But this is the best way to say it. If I'm at work, I'm obligated to work with you, but I don't have to like you. That's an acquaintance. You're just somebody that I see, but I don't care about you like that. If I need you for something, then that's it. Mm-hmm. That's, acquaintance.
How about friend?
Even friends sometimes is like almost similar to acquaintance, because I guess somebody friend, okay, bet. If you got good vibes with them, you know what I'm saying? Y'all talk, you know what I'm saying? It's not no stressful situation. When you know what I'm saying, y'all have good vibes. I would say that's friend.
How about best friend?
Best friend? Mm-hmm. Man, that vibe is like times 10. You know what I mean? Like no matter how long y'all talk or whatever, like how often y'all see each other, it's always a good time. That person don't stress you out. You know what I'm saying? They always check on you and your well being. And of course you gotta be accountable too to check on their well being. Like it has to be like kind of both sides on the way going back to earlier. But like if you can like just how do I say this? If it gets to the point where
it's like lopsided.
Not even lopsided. You know, if it gets to the point where it's like you cannot see this. You don't want to imagine your life without this person. Now say that's best friend. Because friend, you know, like friends come and go, but a best friend, a best friend stays. You know what I'm saying? And well, hopefully they stay. And then, but like your life is so much better because of them. You know what I mean? And I would say that best friend, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay. How much time? What are the requirements to become a best friend? Is it like time? Is it like
time? Yeah, because like we don't have to hang out all the time. But
I'm talking about
like giving time of day.
Like are your best friends like people you've known for like a very long time?
Oh,
you ever had like a best friend where you knew them for like a couple months and
then are you best friends?
Yeah.
I want to say it's a in some ways it's a time thing, because there's things that kind of strengthen over time. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. I'm trying to think. Yeah, like time is one thing. Like, yeah, because if you know them a long time, okay, hold on. There's a difference though. Just because you know them a long time doesn't mean that necessarily your best friend. But it's that journey that y'all took together that would determine how they become your best friend. You know what I'm saying? Okay. If I can look back and say, oh, you was always there for me, you know what I'm saying, you mess with me and all stuff, or you have my back throughout time, multiple times. Like it's like they say your actions speak louder than words. So if you can show me through time that you've been there,
how you've impacted my life,
exactly, then I'm like, oh, I'm saying I mess with this person. But there also could be moments where, like, you know what I'm saying, you click with somebody and it's like, you know what I'm saying, instant. But of course, that instant bond has to be built up over time, because it has to stand the test of time. All I want.
Speaking of calendars, this has nothing to do with calendars. How often are you online?
Every day.
Like a lot?
I would say. Because I'm always on TikTok, you know what I mean? It's my fault.
Is it ever like taking a mental toll on you, like being online?
Oh, for sure. Like, it caused me to be, lazy in a way. Because it's a distraction. You know what I mean? And then you're on there for like, you know what I'm saying? You go one video and then you're on it like for a while. So it's like, well, yeah, it's just a distraction in a way. I would say.
Do you think you could live without being on social media?
Could I live without? I would say I could live. Like you know, I don't need it. Like, it's not water. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But would I want to go without it? No. Okay. Yeah. Because it's like my insight into what's going on in the world. It's like my outlet for, you know, when I need to kind of relax and get some, you know, jokes, you know, when I see those funny videos. Mm-hmm. It's like, it gives me joy sometimes. And then, of course, marketing opportunities, like, you know.
But you don't need it.
Yeah, like, I could live, you know what I mean? Like, if I was forced to have it, then...
It is what it is.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I'm not gonna die. Like, some people was like, the whole TikTok ban, somebody was crying, you know what I'm saying? And they was like, oh, guys. I'm like, I ain't crying over TikTok. I got, you know, Instagram Reels. I'm like, I'll just make it my own. TikTok, it's an important platform, but each platform you gotta make it your own. You know what I'm saying? Or make your experience your own. You know what I mean? That's it. I'm not crying over no app. Shoot. They ain't paying me.
I'll have you sit down.
Huh?
We can have you. Actually, you can sit down on the floor.
On the floor?
Yeah.
Bet. Let me get my. Oh, jeez.
What is a quality you think more people need?
Patience.
Patience. What patience?
Because people don't got enough patience. Because let's say like you in McDonald's or I'm saying or whatever, people are always like in a rush to get their stuff. I understand, like, if you're like okay, if I go to McDonald's and I know I'm in a rush, why would I go to McDonald's knowing that they're gonna take some time? You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, and then they get mad that they're not hurrying up because they're late to something, but they should have had the instinct to know, like, okay, it's not worth it to go to McDonald's because they're gonna take a while. Therefore, leave the McDonald's, get later, or get something so you can be on time. But if you don't have patience, you don't. Without patience, you don't allow yourself an understanding of people's situations, what people going through. But you're always on the react mode. You know what I mean? If I'm driving in traffic, you know what I'm saying? Somebody cut me off. I mean, be like, oh, what the heck? Well, I'm not gonna be like, let me get my car and show them who the boss. No, because I just have patience to know that they'll pass and I want to get home safe. You know what I mean? It's just something that we need more of to get a better understanding of things going on in the world, so that we can kind of pause and reflect and figure out what's going on with other people in their own lives. I mean, that's it.
Okay.
Yeah, patience.
Favorite color?
Red.
Ooh,
Love
I
red.
like that answer. What kind of red?
What kind of red? Okay, this red in particular. I cannot tell you the hex code.
Okay, not that kind of like a dark red. Like
Nah, it's okay.
It's
okay. It's red. Like, not pure red. Pure red for me is a little bit on the too bright side.
Yeah.
Add a hint of pink. Very small hint of pink. Bam. And it has to be like super vibrant. That's my favorite red.
Not like neon.
No, super bright. Super bright. No, actually the red I have is bright. But it's like a very vibrant, saturated red. Because if you
a vibrant light red, to where it's like hurting your eyes.
it's not even light. It's bright. Man, if I could show you. But it's like a little hit of pink. It's a small hint of pink. Like, if you had to move it on the scale, of, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It has a little bit of pink in it.
Oh.
But it's rich, you know what I mean? And it's bright. I do like it a lot.
Okay.
But not like red. Red is like, pretty basic.
You say you listen to music.
Oh, yeah, all time.
Number one genre.
Oh, gospel.
Gospel.
Okay. Second,
Artist.
artist. Should we switch it? I'm gonna switch that answer. Because I love gospel music. I do listen to a lot. I love R&B. Some R&B, man. So, okay, I'm gonna switch that answer. Go R&B, artist, Boyz II Men. Yeah.
Right now.
What's that one? They got good bangers. I'll say Water Runs Dry. That's a good one.
How about all time?
All time?
Yep.
From them?
Oh, just
All in general?
yeah.
R&B?
Yep.
Street Runner by Rod Wave. Yeah.
Darius.
Yeah, I like that one. I like that. By the river,
How do you find new artists?
Sometimes social media. Like, for example, when you post artists, sometimes I'll just be curious now. I'll try to put on Spotify, on TikTok. If they're like, hi guys, I'm a new artist, can you support me? I'm like, whatever. So I add them on Spotify. A lot of times, if I just put my music on shuffle, but you put like a discovery feature on there, and just keep letting it run. That's how I find new artists. A word of ear, like if I'm sitting somewhere, I'm like, I got some music. I'm like, okay, all right, not bad. And I'll add it to my playlist. It depends. It's like multiple routes of me finding new people. I do need to find more people because the ones you got, I'm like, I don't know half these people. So I'm like, oof.
Speaking of finding new music, do you have any like no-nos for like new artists? Like for me, Lola Brooks.
Isn't that the one that she's a rapper, no?
Yeah. Which is too deep. Yeah.
Ooh. But that's like Glorilla too.
Glorilla, I like Glorilla.
Yeah, she's good. I remember her.
When your voice is like, it don't really.
Any minute, man. Oh, so not real. Never mind.
voice matters to me, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if the voice is like too off,
yeah,
I can't listen to you. If I can't listen to your voice,
that's true.
I can't listen to you because
all you're hearing is the bass. You look if you're in the studio, you have the bass, right? But your voice so deep, the engineer don't know what to do. It's like all you in the car.
like some like kind of like element within like a song that like you just don't like it, and you won't listen to it. Or like do you have like artists that you don't listen to, or like you don't like the music?
I don't like pop music. It's just not like, for example, pop. Like, okay, the reason why I don't like pop music is because all they're trying to do, and that's a lot of things with rap too, which sometimes I don't like rap, is they just try to get a catchy beat, but there's no meaning to the song, which is why I tend to like more R&B, because there's meaning. Like not all, but there's some sort of soulfulness to it. Like if you go pop, it's like what's that, Megan Trainor and all them people. They just, it's just they're just trying to get a beat, and then that beat catches on, and everybody's like, it could be a song about heartbreak, and then they're doing a TikTok dance like yeah, sun shines and rainbows. I don't like that. You know what I mean? Like I like something. That's why I like Rod Wave a lot, because I'm not saying like he's the best artist of all time, but like when you look at the breakdown of his music, and like with the instrument, with the instruments and the vocals and the choir, it adds up to something that's like kind of really like harmonious. Mm-hmm. I mean, but if you're just talking about like Sexy Red, she was like F that baby daddy. I'm like, what is this? You know what I mean? And then she still has that one song like ooh baby. I'm like, okay, we all know she can't sing, right? And then like people like they
can't hurt for trying.
No, you could try, but it ain't gonna be good. You know what I'm saying? Like if you make a song, it has to have some meaning behind it. That's how I'm gonna like it more. You know what I'm saying? And then you put a good beat behind it, plus the meaning. And I'm like, that's what drives me most of music. But don't make music just to make music and not have the right intentions. That's why I like pop. And it's also, it's just not it's just not for me.
Okay, favorite, like, what's the superpower that you would want?
Superpower?
Yep.
Oh man, that's tough.
Gotta give me one. Super strength, super speed, teleportation.
Teleportation, go crazy. I would say
invisible.
Nah, invisible's crazy, because that's a lot of lawsuits right there. I would say super speed, I guess. Yeah.
Is it late all the time?
Not even being late. Like, you always doing traffic. Why not just, and you done? You home. You know what I mean? If I want to go somewhere from point A to point B in 2 seconds, I'm like, all right. And on top of that, with the as we learned from the Flash, with super speed, you also get time travel.
What would you call time travel?
Well, if you mess up, you know what I'm saying, you're back.
But there's like a whole paradox and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, I guess.
You go in time and stuff like that.
Yeah, I guess. Oh, but also with the speed, you could phase through walls. Yeah.
How many times are you gonna use that?
Maybe once or twice in my lifetime. But I'd say super speed would be cool. Because super strength, I'm not really. What am I lifting that I really need super strength for? You know what I mean? Like, am I lifting my car? Like for what? Break my back.
Okay, just because you got super strength don't mean that you got super body.
Yeah.
So you can break your spine, you can break your back.
Hey, you look all... No, super strength, nah. I don't need it. What am I lifting? A truck?
You got super strength, but you don't got super durability. You can still get hurt.
Yeah, well, exactly. 20 years from now, I'm like, oh man, my back. Yeah, I can lift this truck, but my back. You know what I mean? It's just not worth it. You know what I mean? And I work on a computer all day. What am I really lifting?
The super strength is going to be a detriment.
Nah. But super speed.
You're going to break the keyboard.
Exactly. Break the keyboard, break the door. You hug a girl, you'll break her back. Well, for what? Put people in the hospital for no reason. Needs to. We gotta get to work on time.
Can money buy happiness?
Shoot. I say yeah. Sure can. For me, yeah. Cause if I had some money, man, shoot. Like, cause I'm not saying, okay, there has to be some fulfilling stuff in your life. You can't just be a jerk in your whole life and have money. But money, it just would relieve so much stress that every day I wake up, like, oh, bliss. You know what I mean? That's why it would be happiness.
Can I buy permanent happiness?
Hell yeah.
Permanent?
Yeah. I don't be stressing. That's generational wealth. I got my grandkids, my kids, their kids, their kids. When they, they don't gotta worry about nothing. That's happiness. Shoot. Of course, you want the family part. There's other aspects in terms of like personal and building up relationships with that money. So, because, that does create greed. But just to have it where, like, you know what I'm saying? Think about it. Like, if you have money right now, from the start, to be able to get all the stuff you want to get and be set up, have a better, there's a value of hard work that needs to be taught. But still, if you had a head start, I mean, if you good, like, you don't have to worry about bills, house, everything's so expensive these days, I don't want to be stressing. But if I can alleviate that for generations to come, yeah, that's permanent happiness, man. Mm-hmm. They'd be like, man, your great grandpa was so rich. He said that he thought about you and said you had to have some of his money. You know what I'm saying? You know how happy that would make me? That somebody thought about me, even though I wasn't here? Permanent happiness. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Ever been in love?
Have I ever been in love? I don't even know if it was the real. Well, yes.
So is that a yes?
Yeah.
Describe that feeling.
Oh, damn it. I think it was good. Oh, the feeling. Okay. So let me have to go deeper into it. Okay. Man, it's like, you know what I'm saying? When you really in love, you know what I'm saying? That person is like, in a way, all that matters. You know what I mean? So,
like a bad or a good way?
In a good way. Because you don't let distractions, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know how like people like cheat or whatever, mm-hmm. and like not loyal. Like you would want to make your life better for that person, mm-hmm. like, but not in a toxic way. You know what I mean? Because there are ways where you can kind of kill yourself by kind of, I'm saying, being in love or whatever. Mm-hmm. But in a deeper sense, you always want to make sure that person's good. You know what I'm saying? You always want to speak life for that person. You always want to make sure that they're respected like the queen that they are, the person that they are, and have them be seen. So for me, I can't speak for everybody else. I'm always like, okay, what can I do for you that will make your life better? You know what I mean? How can I add value to you? You know what I'm saying? How can I, it's things like that I think about, And sometimes it's not always beneficial for me, of course. But I don't know, it's just something about it, Mm-hmm. Now, when it's not reciprocated, then that's when it's kind of tough. Yeah. But you just do what you can, and that's it,
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I would say. But it's like it's a good feeling.
Okay. What qualities or what, like, it could be looks or just personality. Mm-hmm. What qualities does your dream partner have?
Man, okay, if you're asking a dream partner, so we don't always get our dream partners, because not everybody's perfect.
But what can you envision like right now?
But a dream partner?
How to envision one girl?
All I need her to. Hell no, a girl. Anyways.
Okay.
Well,
envision.
Oh, no, whatever.
If they were to walk through that door, what would they look like?
What would they look like?
Yeah. Look like? What would they be like? You know what I'm saying? Personality, stuff like that.
It gotta be funny. You gotta be funny, and you gotta be able to take a joke, no matter how lame it is. You know what I mean, like, I make a lot of dad jokes. You gotta be able to laugh. And in terms of personality, to be able to sing.
Okay.
And I mean, cause, man, like, can you imagine I'm just chilling and then you just singing? I'm like, oh yeah, You know, especially when it's like a gospel song, and you know, like, oh man, it's just like, oh, yeah. That would be like I said, we don't always get our dreams, but that's one thing. In terms of look, gotta be a sister. I got nothing against other races, but I just there's something about the richness of black queens.
Bald?
Huh?
Bald?
It don't really matter. It don't really matter.
It don't matter.
Yeah, like people have hair, they don't have hair, they have phases that they go through, pixie cut, no pixie cut. I'm like, that'll be cool.
Taller than you?
Okay, that's a. You know what's crazy? Every girl I like is always taller than me. I don't know why. It's so stupid. No,
It just is what it is.
no, yeah. She could be tall. I don't mind climbing a tree, getting ladder. No, look,
Question.
look. But honestly, if she's just a good person, you know what I'm saying? Like that's
It
cool.
don't matter.
Yeah, it don't gotta be nobody perfect. You know what I mean? Even if you don't sing or not, as long as you got good vibes and take a joke, you know what I'm saying? You got my back. That's it. That's all that matters. You know, just have my back. I got your back. You got my back. All right, let's do this. You don't know how to cook? Shoot, we'll go on YouTube. You know what I mean? Like,
Don't find out.
yeah, or I'll cook. Shoot.
Learn.
You know what I mean? You trying to work through something? I'm trying to work through something. That's it. You know what I mean?
Okay. What is a question you always wanted to be asked?
Am I okay?
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Are you okay? You good?
Yeah.
Why was that the first question that came to mind?
Because I was asking other people if they're okay, but they never ask me if I'm okay. And then when I'm not okay, I never am allowed to have an outlet to express myself, to be okay. So, yeah. That's questions I want to get asked. Am I okay? Okay, are you okay? You know, because we're so used to saying like good to say good. You know what I mean? But like, you're like,
I'm straight, man. I'm okay.
yeah. But like really asking me like, am I okay? You know what I mean? Like on deeper level. Yeah.
Wait, I gotta see if it looks weird.
Oh, like this son? I'm growing. I'm a ghost.
You have ghosts.
Half ghost?
Yeah.
Nah.
It's cool.
I'm going in the sun.
Do you believe that there's a right one for you?
Yeah. Cause I do believe.
Like,
Huh?
right one. Uno.
One?
Yeah.
Why do I want 20,000 others? Yeah, I think one. Cause what do you mean? Supposed to be like 5 others? Hold on. Cause my brother asked me the same question. I feel that God will lead you to whoever is your destined partner. I mean that everything will happen at its due time. So in a way, yes, but it doesn't mean that it has to be a one specific person. It's just at the time, this is who God put in your life for you to love, you know, or for you to have, and then you go from there. You know what I mean? But it's not like, yeah, that's
So like a right many.
in a way. But if it is the right many, the right one out of that many will come to play at the right time.
Okay. I've heard you talk about God a lot.
For sure.
Why?
Because without him, I cease to exist. You know what I'm saying? It's only because of him that I have what I have. You know what I'm saying? It's only because of him that I'm able to move forward in life. And it's only because of him that I'm able to look out for other people. You know what I'm saying? Everything that I have is because of him. You know, my job and everything. You can say it's like it was me, but no, it wasn't me. Like, proof of that is I told you.
I'm an extension in a way. Like I'm just the proof.
Yeah, exactly. I keep working, but he needs somebody to, you know what I'm saying, that he needs to use. And here I am. You know what I mean? And that's it. Yeah. That's what I was saying.
Have any other questions? friends that you want to be asked? I'm opening up the platform to you.
Which one, now or just in life?
I mean, it don't matter. Like, what are some questions you want to be asked?
Questions I want to be asked.
It can be random.
Why is it that despite sometimes how do I put this?
You can sit up and sit on the couch.
I'm very comfortable, yeah.
You gotta sit on the couch.
Oh, you want me to sit on the couch?
We got different scenery.
Hold up now, let me, I'm a grandpa.
Acting like the couch not comfy.
Oh, will I shift the whole car, dude? Not me. Alright, oh, yeah, this is comfortable. Yeah, it's good. Alright, why is it that how do I say it? Oh, why is it that despite people not being there for me, I'm always continuing to be there for them? Like, it's like, why not just cut them off and be solo?
Why are you so selfless?
Yes, that's the question. I think it's because I know what it is to be alone and to not have anybody like have my back. So in a way, even though it's stupid, I always try to be the one that no matter what, people can depend on me. Like, not everybody, only certain people. It's a special privilege. It's a special privilege to get to me. You know what I mean? Like, especially like to be a part of my life, my heart. But once you have that position, and let's say you're not really involved, I would still try to be like there, just because I don't ever want you to feel like you don't got nobody. Like you can't. Like, I don't want nobody saying, oh, nobody cares for me, or nobody is here for me, and nobody, because of my well-being. Because I call BS on that. Because I'm like, I'm my chopped liver. You know what I mean? So I don't want them to have that kind of excuse in their lives. In their lives. So I try to be the one that's there for them. Sometimes it hurts me a lot, but I'm more at peace knowing that they're good versus me being good. Because I'm like, all right, like I've done all that I could do, per se. And then, just go from there. It's not always healthy, but yeah, whatever. If you ask me on a deeper level, I'm just kidding.
Ahead, you can speak.
No, I got nothing. That was it.
No.
That was the deeper level, so they don't feel alone. Yeah, I don't want that for them. So I try to be there. I said, yeah. Not like a superhero, just be there.
What is the most beautiful gesture somebody can do for you?
Oh. The most beautiful gesture.
You said money can make you happy. You want money?
Nah. I don't want money from people because it'll be nice, but like I could just get it myself. You know what I mean?
Flowers?
Flowers, yes. I would say flowers. I like flowers. Like, I take pictures of a lot of flowers, and it's like people really don't give you flowers until you're dead, if we're being realistic. Yeah, I would say the nicest thing was giving me flowers. The only time I was in an art event, somebody had a rose, and they gave it to me, and I was like, man, that was nice. That's what's up. Versus me always getting them, get the flower, I take very much pride when I get flowers for people, because I'm like, I'm in public, so I'm like, all right, they got each stem. I'm like, all right, I don't want no bad leaves or whatever, because I want to make sure I give you the best of the best, But yeah, if somebody give me flowers, I'll be sad. It'll be cool. Money, I don't really. They can give me money. Well, I'm not gonna be mad if they give me $100. Pay some gas. I ain't gonna be mad. I ain't give some flowers. I'll be glad.
You have any insecurities?
Yes. I have a scar that I was born with on my head. I don't like showing because it draws attention, and I don't like having attention on me. So I'm like, ugh. I mean, it's not like it's my fault, but it's there, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So people like look and like, oh, they're talking to you like, yeah. I'm like, okay, no. I need to stop. Like you're making me very uncomfortable.
Yeah.
I think that's one of my biggest insecurities. Because the way I can kill that off, whatever. The teeth I can always get fixed, but this one's kind of more permanent. So that one bothers me the most, and I got bullied for it, which didn't help. So I'm like, why would you bully somebody that didn't have a choice of how they look like? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Mm-hmm.
This change. Are you supposed to change?
Yes. You don't change in terms of like one day you're nice and the next day you're bad. You change in the way of how you want to grow in your own life. Like who you are now is not going to be who you are tomorrow. Who you were yesterday is not who you are today. And it certainly won't be who you are, in the future. But you change in a way that adapts and grows with understanding and work ethic and stuff like that. Like, one example with me is I used to be always like, I had bad anger issues. Like I was like a fuse. 2 seconds, I was really mad. And I would come every day with a hoodie, in school. And I got to the point where my teacher was like, oh yeah, I gave up on you. I'm like, dang, bro. Because I always forgot my work, and I just didn't have any motivation. I didn't have any reason to kind of push myself. And I was very, like I said, very angry all the time. But through time, I had to kind of forgive myself. I don't know what I was mad at. Probably was mad at everybody else. But, it's through that process of just trying to forgive myself and trying to be more understanding that I'm able to grow in terms of being more understanding. Being kind of slow to anger, and like seeing things from a different point of view. So with everything that you do, you try to change yourself for the better. You don't gotta be like some crazy change or whatever, but you change anywhere where you can improve your own self going down the road. And that's it. So, I'm a lot better now, thankfully. Like I'll get upset, but I'm more likely to be like, I'm too lazy to be like upset. It's a lot of work. To be upset. You gotta find my eyebrows. It's like, whatever.
Mm-hmm. Since you are an artist,
am I? Oh yeah.
How do you take criticism?
What do you mean? Is my giving criticism like? Do I take it in a negative light?
Huh?
Do I take it if I take it in a negative light?
Just how do you take it? Do you take every bit of criticism you get? Do you filter the criticism? Like if you're not an artist, or really put your opinion that high?
Oh, bro. Oh man, sometimes that can be so frustrated. Like when people they don't know the feeling and they're like, yeah, I think you should do this. I'm like, who are you? You know what I mean? But with every criticism that I get, I look at it on a perspective basis. Like, okay, you said oh, maybe if you say, oh, this is too busy, there's a lot of fonts, or I don't like this, not thinking okay, why? Why are you saying that? You know what I mean? So I look at myself, I'm like, okay, is what you're saying is really valid, or can I just ignore it and go from there? So I guess it's a filtering process, and it's a matter of perspective. Even if they're not in the artistic field, but maybe something that they see I don't see. Or, and I take it from there. I'm like, okay, maybe they're right, and I just go from there.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say, because just because you're not an artist doesn't mean that their opinion doesn't matter.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
It's not like you make your art only for artists.
That's true.
Trying to make it for everybody that is willing to see it.
Yeah, that's a big thing. But there's something that's like, oh yeah, I don't like this red. Then I'm like, okay, and it has to be reasonable. You know what I'm saying? Criticism.
It looks weird.
Yeah, what is that? Okay, yeah.
Thank you.
Who's to say?
How do I go back to the drawing board with that criticism?
Yeah, who's to say what's normal? One design I did, it was for a church flyer. Some person was like, "Oh yeah, there's too many fonts." I'm like, "Too many fonts?" I'm like, What do you mean?" Anyway, so I allowed myself to get upset because I'm like, dang, I was working real hard or whatever. So she's like, it was too busy, there's too many fonts. I'm like, ugh, so that one I was really upset because I'm like, you're not even a designer. Then when going back, I'd be like, okay, hold on. Let me see what she's talking about. Because maybe she's seeing something that I'm not seeing. And when I had shown other people, they're like, yeah, they kind of felt the same way or similar way. I was like, oh, okay. From there, you eat your words and move from there. Now every design you do is going to be the best. And that's it.
What shaped you more, your successes or your failures? Do you think that failing helped you change more, or do you think that receiving like awards or receiving like acknowledgement helped you more?
No, definitely failure.
Right.
Because with failure, it's like, because it's the resilience. You know what I'm saying? That of you kind of trying to get back up again. That's like, because when you fail something, you try to look back and see what you can do better for next time.
Mm-hmm.
So in a way, it shapes you because you're like, for next time not to do that same thing that had you to fail the first time, and then by not doing that same thing that you failed the first time, you succeed. So it's like, yeah, it really is the failures that's shaping you, or shaping me, I guess. Yeah, or shaping more.
Okay.
But I thought you were talking about triangles.
What shaped you more, rectangles or?
I'm about to say circles.
What experience do you think played a pivotal role in the way you live life?
My 10th grade year, like I said before, when I was upset, that from there, that moment on, it changed a lot of things going forward. Of me being more patient, more understanding, more hardworking. Because I also had a professor, his name was Mr. O'Reilly. Mm-hmm. He'd always come and talk like this. He's like, listen here, think about it in this perspective. Work it a little more, And he's like, he was always like kind of calm and chilling. I'm like, you know what I mean? So from that moment forward, it helps a lot of things that I'm doing now. Just because having to look and reflect, have more patience, rework things. Yeah, I'll say that.
Okay. Dang, you're really angry?
I was, yeah.
Punching holes in walls?
Oh, no.
Angry?
Oh.
Or you just like a...
Nah, man, I did.
Like a shut down kind of angry, like, bro.
It was both.
To y'all no more.
I wasn't fighting, right? But, damn. I wasn't fighting, but, like, I remember I'll be in PE or whatever, and I'll get, like, the towel in the boys' bathroom, and I'll just punch the wall, you know what I mean? Until I felt, almost like I broke my bones in a way. I was really bad. A lot of it was like feeling isolated in a way. So I was shut down a lot. It was a mix of a lot of things, to be fair. Mm-hmm. Like there's things somebody told me I said that I did. I was like, I did that? And I was like, what? Me? Because I changed so much from the way I was. I'm like, dang, that was me.
You can sit on the chair.
Yeah. Bet.
Alright. We're near the end. We're at the finish line. Alright.
Bet.
So this is gonna be a time capsule kind of thing. Mm-hmm. So this how should I say this? Oh, wait, we're not doing the time capsule one first. So, younger you, if you had any...
Advice for younger me?
Yep.
Shoot. Don't worry about what everybody got to say, because it don't matter. You allow people to get too much in your head that allowed you to be in such a mood that easily affected... Like, because being a people pleaser is not what we want to do. Be a you pleaser, where you can work on yourself to better yourself, to further yourself in life, and do whatever you gotta do to make sure that you make it. Then after that, you can look out for other people. That's how I say to my younger self. Because when you're all trying to people please is like, you allow other people's emotions. You allow other people to affect your day, but just don't care about what they gotta say. That's it. Yeah, that would help me a lot.
Okay. Now this is the
Time
capsule one. So you got any advice for older you?
For older me? Oh.
You gotta look at him.
Oh. Hey.
About to beat him up.
Hey, look here. Older self?
Yeah.
Okay, me younger self, older self. What I tell my older self?
Like you're basically talking to your older self, and older you's gonna look back at you now. So basically, you're gonna talk to him. Yeah. You're talking to him.
Hey.
Dang.
Grandpa. The right people will be in your life at the right time. Focus on you. Do what you gotta do. Work hard on yourself and allow yourself to be creative. Don't keep allowing yourself to be able to please people, because those people, they really don't deserve you. You have so much value that you have brought into this world that those people who don't rock with you, they're not meant to be on your journey, because life is too short already. So focus on you. If you have a family right now, focus on your family. Focus on your creative self, and that's it. Oh, and God, of course, number one.
Can't forget.
That's like the big number one.
We'll do it again.
We'll do it. Big.
Yeah.
Big. Number one. You know what I'm saying?
Zoom in on the hand.
Oh, yeah. Wait, you got that? Number one. But, you know what I'm saying? Look, put God first, knowing that everything else will fall into place. Whatever it is, your goals are, your desires are, your dreams are, that will fall into place. Because if you allow yourself to keep people pleasing, you allow yourself to worry about what other people got to say, then you won't make it far. Because that's too much stress. We don't want stress. We want peace. Okay?
What?
We don't want stress. We want peace.
And prosperity.
Oh, exactly. Peace and prosperity. Peace, prosperity, wealth. Okay? They say your wealth is your health. Your health is your wealth. Who knows? Anyways. Hey, and then work on the gut. We gotta lose it. And then you'll be all right.
Any goals?
Goals?
For older you.
For older me?
Yeah.
Oh.
Any aspiration like you now you want to try to become?
Man, I dream of a day. Oh, I'm gonna say like since it's MLK Day that I'm doing this. I dream of a dream. Oh. Hey, older self. Dream of a dream where you can be yourself. And you can walk into Acura. That's not the same voice. It's deeper. It's like gotta be deeper. Because, MLK's like, never mind. Anyways, we'll forget. Anyways, so one goal that I always wanted to have is, of course, to own a house, whatever, all that stuff. That's nice. But to be, hopefully that does come to pass. But to be able to, like, not even have to worry about money. You know what I'm saying? Money, like, you got it. I'm saying, hey, let me borrow this. You good. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have to stress so much about money. You can breathe. And to walk into Acura dealership, buy that car, and be good. And you say, hey, that's my brand new car. Drive off the lot. You don't have to worry about your credit. You don't have to worry about, financing. You just buy a car, and you're good. 2024 Acura Integra. But by the time you're older, who knows what time that'll be. But Acura, get an Acura. If you don't get an Acura, don't get a Tesla.
Don't go electric?
Don't go electric. Get a hybrid. Hybrid is good. Because hybrid, it's the best of both worlds.
Any, thing to watch out for, not do? Anything?
People that don't care. Watch out for those people. Watch out for spending too much money and not saving enough because you need money. Because there's emergencies will happen, and you're gonna need the money. So make sure you save a little bit. You can get nice stuff, but don't always feel like you gotta get the nicest stuff. Be content with what you have, and then when the right time comes, then you can go ahead and upgrade. But at least have some emergencies. You know what I'm saying? Some cash. You know what I'm saying for a rainy day. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Don't do drugs.
Any words for the... Actually, give me an outro.
Outro?
Yeah.
For what? Let's see.
Like a conclusion.
Conclusion.
Yeah, like you said, you started it.
Oh, you talking for the whole thing? Okay. Let's see. Okay, as I said before, my name is Alex. Everybody got that name, but there's only one Alex. That's me. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, number one.
And I've learned that through my past experiences that I'm able to do more than I can even imagine. And especially being that if I know that if I depend on God, that God would do far more than I can even imagine. You know what I'm saying? Because what he does, no one can imagine. You know what I mean? So because of your past experiences, or because of my past experiences, I'm able to love better, understand better, to communicate better, to understand things better and look at them from a better perspective or another perspective. I'm able to kind of breathe a little bit because who I was years ago is not who I am today, and who I am today, I know who it won't be me tomorrow, but I know that from today it will be a moment of where I'm learning so many things and being content with who I am. And I know that there's things that I need to work on in terms of working hard, keeping the aesthetic, doing a lot of things where I can put myself first instead of other people first, where I can really thrive. You know, there's nothing wrong with caring for other people, you know what I'm saying? But you gotta look out for yourself too, because if you don't eat, no, sorry, I lied. If I don't eat, you don't eat.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Okay. Any wise words for the people at home?
Be yourself. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry about what other people think about you. Just do what you got to do for your own future. You know what I'm saying? Because people will tell you all day, you can't do this, you can't do that, do this, do that. But they ain't you. You know what I'm saying? They ain't paying your bill. And they sure ain't helping you pay your bill. You know what I'm saying? They want to tell you what you do, but I don't see you paying my bill. If you pay my bill, okay.
You got me.
Yeah, exactly. But if you ain't helping me out, I don't care what you got to say. So do what you got to do, what's best for you, for your future, where you can further yourself, you can be at peace. And that's it. That's it. You know what I'm saying? That's it. That's all it really is about. And live a life that you won't regret. Live a life that is full. Live a life that is pleasing. Live a life that's peaceful. Knowing that you don't want to cause beef with anybody. Don't be like Drake and Kendrick Lamar. Talking about not like us. You know what I'm saying? Ding, ding, ding. Anyways, that's not important. Okay? Be yourself. Be great. Be blessed. For sure.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's... Huh? Oh, bye? All right, guys. It's been real. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for welcoming me to this interview. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for getting into my life. I hope that what I had said, or something that I had said or shared can help you in your own life. You know what I'm saying? And with that, let's make it a great year, a great time in our lives, a new season, and just stay blessed. Oh man, that's some outro, man. Now this is fun.
Oh, try it. Do that again. Do it again. No, not that at all. It wasn't like one left, right, smack. Transform up, get up, start. All right, start walking to the camera. Start.